exploring the phrase, between the bites. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of English phrases, focusing on between the bites. This phrase might sound simple, but it's packed with meaning and is a great example of how English can be both literal and metaphorical. Let's explore it together. First, let's break down the phrase literally. Between is a preposition that refers to the space separating 2 points, objects, or intervals. Bites, in this context, refers to the act of biting food during a meal. So, literally, between the bites means the moments or pauses that occur while someone is eating. Imagine sitting at a dinner table and the small pauses you take between each bite of food. That's where the phrase takes its root. Interestingly, between the bites is often used metaphorically. In conversation, it describes the moments of conversation that happen during these pauses in eating. When people say they had a chat between the bites, they mean they talked while they were eating, during the brief pauses when they weren't actively biting or chewing. This usage highlights how English speakers often use physical actions, like eating, to describe social or communicative actions, like chatting. To better understand, let's look at some examples. 1. During a family dinner, we discussed our holiday plans between the bites. 2. At a business lunch, they negotiated the contract terms between the bites. In these examples, the phrase sets the scene, indicating that the conversations were casual and interspersed with the act of eating. It's also interesting to note the cultural aspect of this phrase. In many cultures, meals are social events, and conversation is as important as the food. Using between the bites in such contexts underscores the social nature of dining and how conversations during meals are an integral part of the experience. And that's a wrap on between the bites. This phrase is a great example of how English can blend the literal and metaphorical, turning a simple action into a rich context for communication. We hope this video has been enlightening and adds a new phrase to your English vocabulary. Keep practicing, and don't forget to chat a bit between the bites at your next meal.